finally really moving forward with details for the wedding.
Today, Jason and I and his mom are going tuck shopping. I'm really nervous about Annette's opinion because they are very strong. And
You're right, she does have stronger opinions. Or that's code for she's a, like a, it's code for she's a, I can't say it, but I can, yeah, because women even having opinions, back in my day, women didn't have opinions, so. No dick, no dick, no wit. Sorry, what were you saying about tech shopping? We should focus on that.
I'm afraid that she's gonna try to persuade Jason to get something that she likes and kind of go against me.
If you guys do Vegas, which I really kind of hope you do, just to be honest, I think Vegas sounds incredible. What do you think of like Velvet?
She wants them to get married in Vegas. That's like the main conflict of this, and she will not shut up about them getting married in Vegas because she thinks that Vegas is classy and it's just so amazing and so perfect for their wedding at Vegas, It's like, which is like, okay, I didn't know Vegas was that grand of a place to get married. Like, it's really not. Like, Vegas is for like a boys trip or something, Vegas is a place you go to when you're down on your luck, you're just divorced, your wife took custody of your kids, and you're just depressed and you're throwing your last bit of money on the wheel, That's what Vegas is to me. I don't see that as my dream place to get married. To say to the person I love, I'll love you till we die, as we're sitting in like the Vegas with all the smokers and like just like, yeah, I'm gonna love you till we're dead. Or until one of us gets cancer, because secondhand smoke is a real bitch. Like, no shade to people who get married in Vegas, but like, it's not your wedding, and you'll see this a lot. She'll just keep bringing up Vegas, and she'll keep coming off harsh, a little too strong, because I've seen all the clips, so I know. But no, yeah, she'll just keep mentioning Vegas
with satin shawl collar.
Go all Panic at the Disco on it. And
I don't know what that is,
velvet
but
with a black like.
I don't know if our wedding's gonna be so much velvet.
In Vegas, I think that would look amazing.
Oh man.
What do you think of maybe like a maroon coat and kind of like shorter pants?
Oh, sorry. Do you hate your son? Because you want a maroon suit with short pants and velvet? Do you actually hate your son? Maybe I'm wrong this whole entire time, because that's terrible. All right, I feel like everyone should have the right to freely express themselves in their clothing. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Come on. This is all about me. Look at this. Look at this shirt. I look like a banana cream pie. That's what I wanted to wear today. But like, but for your wedding, you want them wearing a maroon velvet suit? I'm sorry. Did you want him to look like a clown? Or like a magician? Maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe I was wrong about you, Annette. Maybe you hate him, and that's why you're suggesting this. Maybe you just want to embarrass him. Or you just have very bad taste. Actually, no, it's the latter. You have very bad taste. Because you can't see that your son has good taste in women. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Whatever her name is. Justine. There's a lot of her husband's name is Justin. Her name is Justine. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, she's great, and you don't have good taste because you can't see that she's great, and she's actually way better than your freaking son.
I'll give it a shot.
Couple
I'm not
colors.
afraid of trying it on.
Right. Awesome. I'm really excited to go tux shopping with Jason because I want him to get something really edgy, really bright, because that's his personality, right? You're gonna love that. And he's gonna just really
You're gonna love that. And he's gonna just really
shine, and that's what I'm looking for as his mother. I want him to be standing out at the altar. I think it's fair. I think it's right. So I got your back on this.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we're gonna pick something amazing.
Okay, first off, the we talk, like, don't worry, like, we will decide on a tux together. We'll decide, you know, I want all this emphasis on you. This is not your day, okay? And it's more the bride's day. I'm gonna argue this point. Sorry to all the men out there. I feel that a wedding day should be mostly on what the bride wants and the bride and the woman, because in history, that's what it's mostly about. It's about the woman's family giving away their daughter to another family, and it's really like, yes, it's the man's day too. I know. I'm not trying to be all like, you know, like he shouldn't have a say in anything. Of course he should have a say, but like the main focus of a wedding day should be on the bride, okay? And especially not on the groom's mother. That's there should be no focus on you, okay? And you shouldn't really even have an input on anything in the wedding. It should just be the two of them, you know, and probably mostly the bride, because come on, men. Come on, man. You guys don't have no taste. I'm sorry. If I know anything, dude, Jason has zero drip, zero taste. I'm not letting him plan anything in my freaking wedding. No. What is the point of this? Yeah, it should be about the bride, not about the groom. If I'm gonna get sold for shicklings, if I'm gonna get sold, alright, and have no say in it, you best damn believe I'm gonna have a say in how I'm getting handed off. Isn't that the whole history of it? Like,
I want to see you in like very simple, very classy, because I want to incorporate like the brown, because our wedding is going to have like, you know, like brown, green, like neutral colors. Like rustic.
Rustic?
Yeah. Rustic, outdoorsy.
there were 3 emotes I want to hit real fast, okay? First off, the one where she went like this. The one she went... And then the one where she was like... The attitude was crazy. Like, rustic is cool, okay? I live in a place far, far away, all right? And there's cowboys everywhere. Everything's rustic. And you know what? It's kind of cool. Having a little, like, rustic wedding, like, that's pretty chill, you know? If I ever were to actually get in contact with a man of the male... and we were to get married, I would do rustic. That's cool. Like, you know, I think rustic can be very classy. All right, more classier than Vegas. You know, way more classier than gambling all your money away to, I don't know, maybe, yeah.
Simple, classy,
Backwoods, rustic,
Oh my.
barn, backyard, barbecue.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen on my watch. No.
It's smelly to me how she's like degrading rustic when literally you want him to get married in shorts and a maroon suit. Like, maybe, what? Like, okay, you're gonna call that not civil? Or I'm like 95% sure. To me, Vegas is a little more trashier than, like, I don't know, a barbecue with, like, your family and friends with, like, nice fairy lights out in the forest. That sounds great. What the? I think she just wants to go to Vegas. Whoa. Oh, damn, you can really see my boobs there. I think she just wants to go to Vegas because, she just wants their wedding to be terrible. And, because, I don't know. Maybe she just wants to gamble away because she's just sad and depressed. Maybe she's going through a divorce because, like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what today's about, right?
Yeah.
Mama will show her fashion sense. Justina will show her fashion sense. And Jason gets to pick. I've been dressing this kid since he was born. Justina doesn't stand a chance.
Listen up here, you gremlin of a woman. It does not need to be a competition for your son's affection, okay? You know? He loves you in two completely different ways. Like, at least I hope he does. He loves you in two completely different ways. There is no need to be weirdly competitive or jealous of your husband's fiance. Like, oh. No. Of your son's fiance. Not her husband. I'm getting confused. Holy Mandy. Did we check that they're not from Alabama? Just like, but no. Like, there's different kinds of love, okay? There's different kinds of love. You two have two differently, completely kinds of love that your son gets and, fills his life, and he loves you hopefully in two different ways. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me. Why are we making this a competition? Okay. You probably never won anything in your life, okay? You have not won anything in your life. You think that, like, making it a competition, that you winning this tux battle makes, like, you better than her or something? Like, oh yeah, he loves me more. Like, he'll never love you as much as he loves his mother. Like that. You probably never won a race. Okay? You probably never won any awards in your life, and now you get something. You get your son, and he showers you with all this love because he just does whatever you say. And now that he actually has, like, other people in his life who can, like, support him and who loves him, you get jealous and, like, she's also probably never won a race because she's fat. Okay, that's really, I'll get rid of that. That's mean. No, but, like, I don't know. You gotta let him go. Just sometimes you gotta push the bird out of the nest. Here's the baby bird. Push that shit off out of the nest. You gotta let him go. Okay. He looks like 40, 30. Like he doesn't need you anymore. At a certain time, he doesn't need you, okay? You do not need to be this active in his life. You do not need to be fighting for his attention. If this was the animal kingdom, if we were any other animal in the planet, we wouldn't care, all right? There's a reason in nature that the mother lion or whatever goes, you're on your own, and just lets the kids go out and try to survive. Like, that's nature. Push him off a cliff.
Because he's going to get married.
Excellent.
You have an idea of what kind of style you were looking for?
These two do.
I like that one in the window, the red
The red
with the
paisley?
design.
Sure.
Is that paisley?
Yes, it's a paisley pattern.
Because they might get married in Vegas,
Oh,
and so
excellent.
anything.
A little more fun,
Yes.
more trendy, sure.
Let's go. I like the
Take a look.
paisley.
I'm looking more like this.
Something a little more conservative.
But I'd really like him to start with the red one, though.
It's not really common for a groom to bring his mom in. Usually his fiance comes in, and they're the ones that pick the tuxedo. In this case, I was a little shocked that the mom was here. Okay, so this is the one your mom really wants you to try on.
All right.
So let's try that one.
With a long black. Oh my gosh. Yes.
You certainly
Yes.
make a statement with it.
It looks very Vegas.
It
Oh
does.
my
It does.
gosh. This is exactly what I was thinking.
What do you think?
Okay. Look. First off, the fact that she like first went in and she's like, yeah, they might get married in Vegas. Like this is so Vegas. Like, you know, this would be perfect for Vegas. Like it's okay. All right. Put her in a nursing home. All right. This is not your wedding. Okay, even the lady's like, why is the mom here? Most normal people come with just like the bride and groom.
How nice you look.
But I don't think that's gonna like.
Oh my gosh. Turn to the side and
Go
look.
with our
Look at
theme.
yourself from the side. Oh my gosh.
I don't like red, and the way she sees Jason is completely different how I envision him. So I definitely think it's gonna be a problem.
For the ceremony, if you walked out with your mom and you walked up and everybody saw you, they'd be like, wow, this is perfect.
I want to make my mom happy, and wearing this red suit is definitely doing that for her. And it's growing on me.
It's not gonna match anything that we have going on in our
Well,
wedding.
you're going to
though.
wear a white wedding dress.
Yeah, and
so
then
anything
our
will
girls
go
are
with
gonna
that.
be beige.
Yeah, but he's walking with me, and I could get a dress that matches that.
Yeah.
You know those like main character TikTok people? She's cursed with it, I think. Main character syndrome. Okay? Like, lady, come on. You're literally wanting to highlight you and your son's relationship on his wedding day when it's supposed to be about him and his wife's or fiance's relationship. Like, you know, them coming together. Not about you, all right? That's not why everyone came. Like, well, you're gonna be wearing white, so like it doesn't matter what he wears. Yeah, it does. The heck? See, this is grounds of divorce. I don't think she should marry him. Because he just ignores her. And he keeps on, you know, adding to this. Well, actually, it's kind of growing on me. Well, great. It's growing on you. I'm so glad. You know, that's great that this red suit's growing on you when she doesn't even like the color red. I'm glad that you enjoy this suit because that makes me happy. Because now I'm going to divorce your ass. What do you mean you like the red suit? Oh, well, it's like just like me, you know, like it's red and different. You better assimilate, buddy. You better assimilate. That's not the word. It doesn't matter. If I've spent like a year planning this damn wedding and you want to buy a suit and you want it to be red that clashes with their colors and you're like, oh, well, you know, it's okay because my mom's gonna be wearing the same color on the wedding's off. In fact, know what? Scratch it. Let's just throw a wedding for you and your mom because that's what it's gonna be, you know? Because I'm not saying yes if you're walking down the aisle in a red suit. No.
He is not listening to his fiance. They both have no regard for what she's saying. And I feel bad for the girl. She's just like in the background, just like, hey, I'm here.
So if you're looking at all of these,
Of this blue that he's gonna try on.
it looks old.
Really?
Yes. It's kind of a sleeper.
You're gonna say it's old and a sleeper? when you're the old crusty lady in this situation, you're an old sleeper, okay? Your little shenanigans are getting old. Also, this is it. The undercutting of her, like, finally saying her opinion and just being like she's the crazy one, like, like get a hit of this broad. It's like such a sleeper, you know, like that. It's so old and boring. Like, what is she talking about? And she's doing like the Disney Channel kind of, like, way better person than I am. This lady, Jeanette, not. Her names are so confusing. Red Tomato Lady, not great. The fiance lady, way better patience. Cause oh my goodness gracious,
Just keep in mind, your wedding pictures, if he's wearing red and everyone else is wearing a different color, it might not look right.
I'm not really caring that much about those. I'm thinking you're going to be in white. That's going to match anything. And if I'm going to be the same color as Jason, that's going to match.
Do you hear her? She's crazy. She thinks she's the bride.
Okay, well, let's see what yours looks like.
I think it's gonna look good.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, feels good.
I like that.
I feel it's like what you wear to work every day.
Yeah.
Why would you want to wear that for your wedding?
How do you feel?
I feel it is a little bit more businessy.
Yeah?
You know, it's
Definitely.
yeah.
It is a little upsetting to see them just shut it down automatically, because that's what I like. And I feel like Annette just feels, no, it's boring, it's an old man. I want my son to shine.
Wow, yeah. Mommy was right on. I think this is really nice.
I do. I love it so much.
Can you turn around again? Because you look amazing.
I'm sold.
Okay, good. You're not going to cry, are you?
I mean, they won't be tears of joy.
Come on, babe.
Okay. Then she comes swinging back with this, like, you know, this stupid comment. Like, she's so passive aggressive. Like, you're not gonna cry, are you? I'm just gonna put your hair in my mouth. Like, you're not gonna cry, are you? And her response is so sad. Like, what the, like, you won this competition. Great, your son's a total ass. Like, congratulations, your son doesn't have a backbone and just said yes to you. And he can like the red suit. That's fine, you know? I think he's kind of monkey brain though, because I feel like he only likes it because his mom's going, you look so beautiful, sweetheart. Like, you know, like, but like, he can like the suit. But, like, it should not be like this. Like, you know, if he actually, like, turned it on, he's like, I like this suit, honey. You know? Do you like this suit more than freaking marrying your wife? Like, I guess he's choosing the suit over his wife. Because, realistically, I bet if the mom wasn't there, you know, and it was just her, and he puts on the suit, let's say he loves it, he's just enthralled by it, I bet she could be like, you know, maybe like, actually, sweetheart, it doesn't match any of our colors. Maybe we can have a compromise. Like, you know, like they can discuss it, maybe figure something out. Having the freaking mom in there interjecting and stuff. Okay, and then I'll put in like the part where she talks about like, oh, Justina, you know, like you should have like swirls in your dress.
So, if your dress had like a lace paisley-ness.
Really match Jason's suit, and it'd be perfect for Vegas. Stop interjecting. Stop putting your 2 cents into this. You should not even be at this freaking appointment. Okay? Like it's not your day. It's not your wedding. Like, no. You stop with that underhanded crap. Like, stop lobbing shit in our discussion. You should be blocked. You're denied, actually. Like, seriously. No, she's literally cock blocking her son. Like, like, why are you here? Ow. I hit the door. Okay, I have talked too long about the text scene. I could go on forever, but we're gonna move on to the next little clip, and that is when they decide to go for a little wedding, like, dance class together, you know? And, well, just, yeah.
Here for my daughter's wedding.
Yes.
Now my son's getting married and his bride.
Awesome. Congratulations. I get the whole family now. I love this. We're going to do a little bit of a rumba. So I'm going to have you come on the floor, a little box step, something everybody can do.
Also, jump scare, she has a daughter and a husband. And, you get to see this interesting dynamic where, everyone in the family knows that it's weird. Okay? Bill, or whatever the hell her husband's name, he knows it's weird. It's weird. Paige, her daughter, knows it's weird. And you know why it's a good point? I know it's emotional incest and her not, like, just loving her children that much. Because she doesn't care that much about Paige. I can tell. She probably didn't throw a fit like this. You know, but since it's her son, she's really, really into this groom mother dance thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have some fun with it. Ready?
Yeah.
So come on out. Let's give it a shot.
I can't wait to get on the dance floor with my son and do the mother-son dance. It's going to be something that I want to be very memorable. Something that he and I will always look back on and treasure. I'm really looking forward to it.
So, trick question, gentlemen. So,
Did you hear that,
gentlemen. Now we're going to take a right foot. We're going to step side together. Step. Side together. Step. Good.
Have something special, my son and I. I think Jason and Justina are looking really sweet learning this dance. But I have this plan for the mother-son dance at his wedding. And I think it's going to be amazing.
We'll see. This time.
And you know, like, you can tell when someone's really trying to act. Like, she's really trying to be like, you know, she's smiling like this. And, you know, she's, like, very emotional. I don't believe it.
Time was different, you know, like, it's...
I think Jason and Justina look really great. And there are really no words for that because in one sense I feel like I'm losing him, but in another sense I couldn't be more proud.
Am I just heartless? She smiled! She's smiling! And she placed this guilt card before. You know, if, like, this was, like, the only time. No, she does this all the time. We'll get there later, but it feels like, to me, she's guilting him a little bit. All right?
Hey, while they're taking a break,
Yes?
you know, there's the mother-groom dance.
Have you thought about what you guys are going to do yet for the mother-son dance?
Well, I was thinking the tango.
Typically, the tango is a very passionate dance. A lot of romance. Get together and you want to corte?
Oh, I love that! That's got my name all over it.
There's a lot of close contact within a tango, which you don't normally expect from mother-son.
She hits him with the, well, you guys are taking a break. Do you think we could work on the mother and groom dance? And he's like, oh, you know, what were you guys thinking? Turning towards the bride and the groom, you know, like it's agreed upon thing, like all parties co-sign on this. And she goes, actually, I was thinking, you know, the tango. And he says, the tango, you mean a very sensual, sexy dance, passionate, between lovers? You want to do that with your son on his wedding day? Yeah. Because it feels like she has to updo her, you know? Like they're just doing a nice, simple, classy little box step. You know? And now she wants to do the fancy tango with her son and have like this romantic, like, and it's awkward.
Surprised that I'm doing the tango right now.
Well, I'm definitely thinking that the tango with my son is the highlight of this dance lesson today.
T-A-N-G. Oh, look at it. I can put a rose in her mouth and ready to go with this one here. I love it. Quick, slow.
It may happen.
T-A-N-G. Oh, good job. And T-A-N-G-O. And
me like you need it.
A-N-G. Oh, I like it.
You should have never.
I don't even exist right now, so this is.
My mom has moments. She gets just like a glimmer of spotlight on her and she just explodes. It's all about her. And we all have to sit back and watch her in her moment.
Forte, lunge. That's it. I love it.
It was a very sweet day for Jason and I, and Annette takes Jason away and, you know, kind of steals the spotlight a little bit from us.
D-R-A.
Exactly what I expected, as dramatic as it could be.
When it first started, I thought it was kind of a joke. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird. It's going to be something. It's going to be something.
The whole video thing got deleted, but basically, she is married to this man. She's married. Do you see this guy's face? He's married to that. And his sister, like, their whole family knows that she has this weird relationship with their son. And they're doing nothing about it. Like, they just laugh at it. Like, he wants a divorce. Okay. This man deserves a divorce. This man deserves Las Vegas.
I like it.
This is her.
They go toy shopping, okay? I'm done with the dancing. They go toy shopping, all right? They're trying to teach their kids, like, you don't get everything, you know? They're trying to be good parents. Their kid's doing well, potty training. They get one toy. One. Like I said. But no. This woman doesn't respect the boundaries that her son and his fiance have set up at all. I don't even think I mentioned this. They have a kid together and she still doesn't like respect them enough. Mostly Jeanette, that they can make their own parenting decisions. And I will say, I will give Jason some credit. He steps the hell up. Good on you.
Okay, remember, you get one toy.
Well, we got to see what's in here first, right? Grandma's got to get you some fun toys.
Again, she gets one toy. That's the boundary they set up. That's what she gets for potty training, going on the shitter. That's... I can't move it down. That's her reward, okay? One. All right? Say it with me. One toy.
Make a decision now which one we're going to take home with us.
And then what do you want Grandma to get you?
Nope, Grandma, this is only Taylor's toy for being on the potty. Next time you do a good job, Grandma can come back and get you something.
No, Grandma gets to buy her something special. What do you want Grandma to get you?
No.
I'll take care of it. They try to dictate to me what I can buy for my granddaughter. No, buy her whatever you want to buy her, and I'll buy her whatever I want to buy her. It's never going to happen that I'm going to leave a toy store with one toy for Taylor. Why would any grandparent do that? It's silly.
I know you want to...
I'm sorry I had to subject you to that mind-numbing. I just clipped the parts of her getting upset because I just couldn't. I just really couldn't. I couldn't go through that again. She cries and she's very upset because things aren't going her way. All right? Her son dropped his balls, has a backbone, and now he's not agreeing with everything she's saying, and she's pinning it on Justina. And narcissists just do that. They love to, like, it's never Jason's disagreeing with her. Oh no, it's Justina. She's the one who's making him like this. And it's like, no, it's not. He has opinions. Or he just figured out how to have an opinion. Like, good on him. Again, good on you, Jason. Good on you for stepping the heck up. Like, great job. Finally trying to shut this down. But the guilt tripping is just
spoil her,
insane.
but we want her to know sometimes you can't get more than one. We're just trying to put a little structure in her since she's so young.
I don't tell her no.
You will have to eventually. And if you don't, then, I mean, I don't want to tell you how that's going to be for you, but it's not going to be good.
Well, I don't
And I
see
think you
it-
should know that.
I don't see it that way at all.
We're at the point where I need to stick up for Justina and for Taylor, too.
It's always hard saying no to my mom because she takes everything very personally.
This is where it's at now. And I have to be on Justina's side. And my own, because I agree with her.
So I wanted to ask you guys.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness gracious. All right. Thank you, Justin, for sticking up and growing some balls. That's perfect. That's all you had to do from the start. Okay. You know, I was being a little mean to you just a little bit before, but you're coming through. Good job. This is how it should be. Okay. You should not favor your significant other over. You should favor your significant over your mother. That perfect.
And that, but it sounds ridiculous to me.
And in the end, it's our decision, you know? It really is.
I feel at this point, you guys are just keeping things.
Context, she's upset that Justine didn't tell her that they were gonna have their wedding not in Las Vegas. Wow, what a crazy idea. That she's planning to have her wedding at a summer camp. Like a nice summer camp venue, you know, like I kind of see the vision. She's wanting something rustic, you know, summer camp probably on the lake. Like that's pretty cool, you know? And she's upset because she told her sister that, and she's like, why didn't I get to know about your wedding plans? You know, the one person who's been very pushy and very like, it should be in Las Vegas. Why didn't you tell me that you were planning it to have it somewhere that wasn't where I wanted it to be? And in fact, she gets very upset. Whoop-de-doo, okay? Whoop-de-doo.
From me. And Justina, I feel like Jason doesn't want to say no to you. Like, you're entitled. And I feel like over time, that's happening more and more now, and it's really starting to put a strain on us.
I mean,
Because it does hurt my feelings a lot.
I don't want you to feel like that he's going against you because of me.
Mm-hmm. And I do feel that way. And I don't like that.
Jason sometimes just gets angry because he's trying to balance between you and I, and it doesn't get anywhere.
Well, I'm getting really upset because since before Taylor was even born, we have been there for you guys to help you, support you, want to be there for you guys, get you the things you need, be there for Taylor. And I feel like every time we're together now, Jason just criticizes the way that I'm a grandma, and it's not right. Jason feels like he has to defend you and your thoughts and all that, and it's not fair from me. And Justina, I feel like Jason doesn't want to say no to you. Like, you're entitled. And I feel like over time that's happening more and more now, and it's really starting to put a strain on us.
I mean,
Because it does hurt my feelings a lot.
I don't want you to feel like that he's going against you because of me.
And I do feel that way. I'm getting really upset because since before Taylor was even born, we have been there for you guys to help you, support you, want to be there for you guys, get you the things you need, be there for Taylor. And I feel like every time we're together now, Jason just criticizes the way that I'm a grandma, and it's not right. And your thoughts and all that, and it's not fair.
He has opinions, or he just figured out how to have an opinion. Like, good on him. Again, good on you, Jason. Good on you for stepping the heck up. Like, great job. Finally trying to shut this down. But the guilt tripping is just insane to me. Insane. Okay. I'm going to show you some clips of her and just like Jeanette having a conversation. And it is mind-boggling. She puts on this front, and Jeanette's very honest. She says, hey, we're not doing this anymore. Like, we're having a summer camp wedding. And, you know, she keeps prying and saying, is that really what Jason would want? Oh, like, Jason wouldn't want that. Like, I don't think he would. I think she's manipulating him. No, he's not. I can't with this freaking conversation. I'm done with this. It's literally dumb. She's fine with it. She takes it as to Jeanette, you know? And Jeanette's like, comes out of it and she's like, that was a good conversation. And she bitches and moans and says, no, not on my watch. They won't be having a wedding if it's at a summer camp. Because I need my Las Vegas wedding fantasy with my son to still be alive. Like, I think she's rage bait. I really hope she's rage bait. She isn't rage bait. Turns out, she is a real person. Okay? And from what I've seen from other videos, they don't get married. No, they move away for Jason's work, but they don't get married. And I having a feeling it has to do something with his mother. Okay? And honestly, the hope of this whole video is that Jason kind of grew balls at the end. And they left TLC. They didn't come back for a second season. Thank goodness. Holy crap. Yeah. That was the Love and Mama's Boy. My favorite couple. Final thoughts. Okay. Final thoughts. Moral of the story, don't fall in love with a man who can't say no to his mom. Alright? And if you're a mother, please do not be incestuously in love with your son. I don't think I'd ever have to say that. I feel like that should be the first rule in a parenting booklet, you know? Like, don't be in love with your son. Right? That should be rule number 1. But no. I also just wanted to talk about, like, oh, I gotta fix my boobs. Oops. Sorry, flashing a bit of you. Sorry, I also just want to talk about the pipeline. Alright. this is also another interesting topic. Okay. Let me do it again. Okay. I also just want to talk about what happens when mothers or young women never ever get told no in their lives, or never really even found love, but they marry someone who's stable, and then they grow up, have sons, project these fantasies in their sons, or try to like insert themselves in their sons' lives. Annette, or Tomato Lady, is just a baffling example of that. Because usually the women who are boy moms usually lack like a husband, or they usually are single mothers. And from my perception, you know, and they take that and they need a male validation, right? So they take it from their son. But she has a husband. She's just a baffling case. And just such a manipulative person, guilt tripping her son, that eventually he just left. You know, he was done. He moved away from work. Maybe he's still in contact with her. I hope not. But yeah. Don't fall in love with your sons, ladies, okay? You carried them around for 9 months. You do not get to control their lives or their partner's lives or have any say in that regard. And it's not a competition. There's more kinds of love, okay? And I really hope you are not romantically in love with your son. It doesn't have to be this one thing, you know? Like, a man can love, people are capable of loving more than one thing and loving things differently. And it's not a competition, okay? So, to all the ladies out there, shout out my girls, if you love a man and he loves you and his mom, but he loves his mom a little bit more than you in some weird way, just leave, okay? Sometimes, if they didn't have a child together, I would tell her to leave. This is just, he has been a bird who has been coddled his whole life by his mom. And you know, your relationship is not going to work out well if he wants to be bathed and wiped and changed by his mom. I don't know. Also, weddings should be bride focused, not groom focused. Sue me if that's wrong. I think it's right. If we get sold, if the history of weddings is that women get sold, then women should be the ones controlling how it looks. Yeah. Getting sold party is crazy. That's back in my days. I don't know. Okay, bye.